Hi, this video is about RCT Power application for Android. The application is used for monitoring photovoltaic power plant, but first I will show you my current PV setup. I have 14 panels installed to one pole and connected to Storage DC 6 three-phase inverter. The RCT battery 5.7 is connected to Storage DC device. Inverter is connected to RCT power switch. Power switch is connected to the grid and to the house. Storage DC inverter is using his own wireless network, so I need to be connected to this network to use RCT Power application in my device. Let's go back to Android and run the application. Now we can see main screen, and because I'm already connected to inverter, I see real online status. The green box around the icon is showing us that we are connected to inverter. We have four main tabs: online status, history, devices where we can see the details about all devices, and the network. There is also setup menu, secured by password and used for network setting, country, norms, maintenance and tests, mainly used by installation company. Online screen is showing how the devices are connected together. Here is the icon for photovoltaic panels connected to the pool A with information of currently generated power. If we have second pool of panels, we get the same information here. This icon is for inverter. We can see status and current power output. Here we have battery information. This icon is for next power generator, but basically is not used. Here is icon for power sensor. This device is part of power switch. Here we have current household power consumption. And finally the grid. For more details we can tap to each icon. Here is information about the photovoltaic panels, inverter data, battery information, power sensor measurement for each phase, household data, and also we have information for grid. Let's go back to online status to see different scenarios. In this case, panels generate enough energy to cover household consumption and charge the battery. We don't need energy from grid, so we are self-sufficient. Now battery is fully charged. We cover our consumption and also we feed the grid. Now we have situation where energy from panels cannot cover our consumption, but we can use energy from battery. Also in this case, we don't need energy from grid. In this example, we need energy from grid to cover our consumption. We have energy from panels and we have energy in battery, but we reach inverter feeding limit for one phase. Now we have situation, it's typical for winter night, where obviously we don't have power from sun and battery was discharged to lower limit. Battery has three limits actually. Charging limit, in my case set to 97%, and two discharging limits. In case that we are connected to grid, is used first discharge limit, in my case 15%, but battery can be discharged up to 5%. So we have 10% as the buffer in battery to run the system in island mode in case of power outage. So when battery is fully discharged, inverter will disconnect the PV system from the house. So our consumption is fully covered by the grid. Now let's look to History tab. Here we have two icons. First is the history charts and second is errors log. Let's look into log as first. Here we can see the type of error, small description, and date when it's happened. Let's go back to history and we can see some charts. Application can show different charts. They are divided per day, per week, month, year, and total. So let's see on the day chart. I choose 4 main values to be shown in daily chart. The green one, PDC, is basically the power made by the solar panels. PAC is total inverter power to grid side. P-load means household consumption. P-grid load is grid import power. We can add more values to chart by double tapping screen. We can also select specific day from the calendar. Let's go back for today's data. Let's select a week chart. Week chart is showing daily totals for selected values. Month history, it's basically same like week history. It's using exactly same selected values. Next is the history per year. Here I selected just 3 main values: total amount of energy produced by solar PV panels, total household consumption, and total load from grid. And finally we have total, presenting how we are self-efficient. So it was quick overview of RCT Power application for Android. Thanks for watching.